Hey everyone, Susan here. I hope that my room is bright enough for you. However, I will turn on my light just to see how bad that makes it. It might help if I had a brain. That might help, I hope. I've got my windows open. I'm trying to let natural light in. I hope that all of you are doing wonderful today. I want to talk a little bit about how today's practice is going to go for me. Earlier today I shared a video on how to make a bolster out of a comforter and a pillowcase. So I've got mine ready to go right here. I also have a rolled up towel. This will be for my neck and also for when I get on hands and knees. I have a bathrobe belt that I'll use as a strap. And today's block will be a paint can. I'm going to sneak up to my phone and see if I can tell who all is here, who all has connected. I see one person has, but I've not done it this way before, so it's not showing me who is online. So if you're online, do a comment, let me know. I'm going to wait a few minutes before I start the class. Get a couple of more people in here, into the room. Yesterday, I was down with allergies, so I took a whole day of rest. And I might sound a little stopped up, and I am a little bit, but I am doing much better today thanks to my yogi tea. Give a shout out, let me know who's here. I know it's been crazy being all cooped up like we have been. There's a lot of people that have been shelter in place. There's a lot of us who have compromised immune systems, and so we're letting other people do our shopping and having to brave the new world that's out there. Today's class is going to be mindful. It's going to be a slow flow of sorts, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Got a few more minutes. Today I decided to create my own little hashtag. I've never done that before. I got to thinking about how we're all apart from each other. We're having to stay apart from each other, but how at the same time we're being together as best that we can. So I decided to start a little hashtag called Being Apart, Being Together, because that's exactly what we are. I hope that the weather where you are at is nice. Today we've got clouds. We're supposed to have rain. And I just really hope that you enjoy this. Give a couple of more minutes. Let a couple of more people get in here. Be sure and hit the like or the heart and let me know that you're here. From across the room, it's really hard to tell, especially without my glasses on. But at the same time, I can't wear my glasses and do yoga either, so it's just one of those things. I'm trying to remember the tips that so many teachers and coaches has given us lately, and I just noticed I was doing that rocking back and forth, and I'm like, nope, you're supposed to have one foot in front of the other and just stand there and stare into the camera, and I'm doing my best here, so I hope that y'all get a kick out of it. And I'm still swaying. No matter, we're going to get through this. Okay, we're going to start at the front of our mats, and I'm hoping that you can see my toes, but I want you to stand in mountain pose, but I want you to lift your toes up off the mat. I want you to have your shoulders down and away from your ears. I want you to have a soft kiss of a bend in your knees. And I want you to find your breath. I want your fingers spread. The knees are softly bent. You can even close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. Again, do not lock your knees. Keep a soft bend in your knees. Have a smile on your face. Go ahead and let your toes go back down into the mat, pressing all four corners of your feet into the mat. Your knees are softly bent, just barely. Fingers are spread wide as you continue to breathe in and out through your nose if it's available to you. I can't see who signed on, but I'm waving to you. Thanks for joining me here. Continue just to breathe in and out. Notice how your breath fills your body. And at any time, if you like, you can take a sighing breath just like I did. And it's really important that you make that sighing sound and just let go of the tension that you're holding. Today's practice, I want you to think about being kind to yourself. And today, I woke up and thought, I'm going to give myself permission to be just where I'm at today. You know, a lot of us grew up, we had to get permission from our parents to do things. And we never asked ourselves to do things. So today, in today's practice, I want you to think about giving yourself permission to being exactly where you're at today. And I thought I turned stuff off. I apologize for that. I'll learn one day how to do those notifications just yet. We're going to inhale our hands up. Let our fingertips touch and exhale to our heart. Inhale once again. Fingertips touch and you will exhale to your heart. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale to your heart. Go back to lifting your toes up off the mat. Again, make sure there's a soft kiss of a bend in your knees. As always, you can close your eyes. We'll sweep the arms out and up. Our toes are still lifted. And you'll exhale, bring your toes to the mat and come into a forward fold. Not very far. It's the first one. You can have your knees bent quite a bit. I'm going to turn a little bit sideways. Hopefully you can see me better sideways. I don't know. Slowly rise up. Inhale up. And exhale to your heart. Again, giving yourself permission to meet yourself where you're at today. Inhale up, toes are lifted up off the mat. Exhale as you forward fold, your toes come back down onto the mat. And while you're dangling here, do rotations with your wrists. And slowly rise up. And exhale to your heart. I'm going to turn and face you because now I'm going to step my stance a little bit wider, and I'm going to turn my feet out a little bit at a 45-degree angle. We will inhale up. Exhale, come into your forward fold, turning your feet forward. Your fingertips are just on the mat at this time. And if you need the paint can, you can rest your hands on the paint can. Slowly rise up. On an inhale, exhale, forward fold. Take a couple of breaths here. Slowly begin to rise. Inhale the arms out and up. And exhale all the way down. If you're on your fingertips, that's quite all right. If you can go flat-handed, that's okay too. Let your head dangle. Inhale, slowly rise, come back up. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly begin to rise, arms out and up. This time we're going to change. We're going to come into a forward fold. You're going to place your right hand in the center and take your left arm up. Slowly bring your left hand down to center and take your right arm up. Bring your right hand back down to the mat. Bend both knees a lot and come into a deep seated chair or horse. Arms are forward, your gaze is at the front of your mat. And you'll bring your hands back, straighten your legs. Arms will go up to the ceiling. Slowly place your right hand on your right ankle and take your left arm up. Bring your left hand to your left ankle and take your right arm up. Take your right hand either to the outside of your left shin and take your left arm up. Take your left hand to your right calf or shin and take the right arm up. Slowly come back to center. Bend your knees just a little, just enough to place the back of your hands either on the floor or onto the paint can. Your palms are facing your face. You slowly rise with a bent knee. And as your hands get to your chest, you straighten your legs. You exhale and push your hands up to the sky. Take a breath here. On your next natural exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Swing the arms forward, bend the knees, sink the hips back into that deep-seated chair or horse. Bring the hands back towards your body, straighten the legs, forward fold. Airplane arms, flat back as you slowly rise. Inhale your hands all the way to the top. And exhale, hands all the way down. Inhale up. Exhale to a forward fold. Take a moment here if you'd like to lift your feet up off the mat a little bit. Right hand to the center, left arm to the sky. Switch, left hand to the floor, right arm to the sky. Slowly bring that hand back to center. Turn your feet out, bend your knees as you come up into a goddess. Continue to take what breath is calling to you. Bring your hands together at your heart, staying with bent knees. Slowly bring your forearms together as you raise your palms up. Don't worry if you cannot get your forearms together, it's quite all right. Just that fact that you're attempting to is enough. Slowly exhale your hands back out to your sides. You're going to drop the right elbow in towards your body. Let that right forearm rest on that right thigh. Left arm is up. Slowly begin to switch sides, taking it nice and easy. Slowly bring your right hand back on top of your right thigh. Both hands are resting on top of your thighs. You're going to come up onto the ball of your right foot and then set it down. Left foot, set it down. Right and left. Right and left. Let both feet stay down. Slowly straighten your legs. Parallel your feet and come into a forward fold. Right hand to the center, left arm to the sky. Slowly switch hands. Left hand to center, right arm to the sky. Right hand to right ankle, left arm and hand back up to the sky. Left hand to left ankle, right arm to the sky. Right hand to left, towards the left foot, left arm to the sky. Switch, left hand towards the right foot, right hand to the sky. Slowly come back to center. Take a moment and you can bend your knees and raise your toes up off the mat a little bit. If you can, bend your knees a lot and sink yourself forward. Turn your palms to face your face. Knees are bent as you slowly rise. Hands reach the chest and they turn out and up to the sky. Take a couple of breaths here. On your next exhale, slowly swan dive into a forward fold. Bend the knees deeply, sink the hips back and down. Come into that horse or that deep-seated chair. Bring the hands back towards your body as you straighten your legs into the forward fold. Airplane, arms flat back. Slowly rise. Exhale all the way down. We're going to step our feet together. As a matter of fact, take a moment, march left and right, giving them a little bit of a break. I should have put my hair in a ponytail. I know to do that next time. All right, we're going to work on our balance. Start off in mountain pose. Take a moment and take a couple of breaths. You're going to bring your hands up to right in front of your face. You're going to imagine that you're holding a ball there. You're going to shift the weight onto the left foot. And you'll bend the right knee, slowly bringing it up towards your chest. Your thigh should be parallel with the floor. Your gaze should be something that's not moving. And if you fall out, like your teacher is, just keep getting back in. You can flex the right foot. Or, if you'd like, you can just come up onto your right toes. Come up onto the ball of your foot. And if you do this, let me turn sideways and show you a little bit. If you choose to shift the weight to your left foot and bend this right knee, go ahead and bend your left knee, keeping your left foot flat on the ground while your right heel is lifted. You can take the arms out. And if you are like this, you can take it to flight. Inhale them up, exhale them down. You can also do that with the one leg lifted. And then bring that right foot down, and I said left foot. I hope y'all know your left from your right, because your teacher doesn't sometimes. All right, kick those feet out. And we will get ready to get that with the right leg being the standing leg. All right, shift the weight to the right foot first. Inhale the hands up towards your face as though you were holding a volleyball. You're going to slowly bend the left knee, bringing the left foot up, in which you can flex that left foot. From here, if you like, and only if it's available, you can take it to flight. Again, if having that foot up, off, and in the air, be sure to bend the right knee, keeping the right foot flat, only coming to the ball of your left foot, and take that flight. Yes, I know it looks like Karate Kid, but give your permission to be Karate Kid today. Daniel-san's got nothing on us. And try to let your arms be graceful. One more time with the arms up and down. Okay, we're going to march that out. Normally, if I would be in my space, I would tell people to walk it out. So if you want to walk it out, you go right ahead. Walk that out. To me, it feels better if you walk it out. Especially to those feet that have been working super, super hard. All right. From here, we're going to take another wide stance. You're going to turn your right foot out. Both arms are going to go up and be parallel, and you're going to look over your right wrist. And all you're going to do is bend the right knee and then come back up. Bend the right knee and come back up. Bend, come back up. Again, come back up. This will be the last one, and we will hold it here. Continue to breathe. It's okay if your body is shaking. There's nothing wrong with that. You're going to drop your left hand towards your left thigh and take your right hand up towards the sky. You'll turn your palm towards your face so that you can gaze up at it. Now, if that does not feel good to your neck, just continue to gaze where your wrist had been. Go ahead and bring the arms back to parallel. Now you're going to reach towards the right and come back up. Reach again towards the right and come back up. 3 more times and come back up. Second to last and come back up. Last one, take it to the right forearm, to the inside of that right thigh. Take the left arm up. Slowly bring yourself back up. Straighten the right leg. Turn the right foot forward. Turn the left foot out. We'll get this on the other side. Bend the right knee. Look over your left wrist. Come back up. Again, bend the left knee. I don't know my sides. And come back up. Bend the left knee once again. And come back up. 2 more times. Bend. And come back up. Last time, stay here. Knee is bent. Continue to breathe. Your breath, your choice. You have permission. Slowly lean towards that left leg. Let the left forearm rest on the left leg. Slowly come back up to parallel arms. Drop the right hand to the right thigh. Left arm is up. Palm is facing your face. Again, if looking up is not good for your neck, keep a straight gaze. Bring the arms parallel, straighten the left leg, come into a forward fold. From here, you will bring one knee in and then the other, and I'm going to turn sideways because I'm going to use my little rolled up towel. I'm going to place it back here just before my ankles. And I'm just going to sit back onto that towel. Now, this might not be enough cushion for you, so that homemade bolster we made, if you don't have one, you can place it on the back of your calves and slowly sit down on that. Again, if this pose is just not for you at all, feel free to sit cross-legged. While we are here, I'm going to introduce you to a little bit of belly dance moves. I know you're all going, what? We're doing belly dance with yoga? It's the hand movements. Calm down. It's okay. You know when you were a kid and your mom would make something and you would swipe your hand into the mixing bowl? That's all you're doing. I'm going to turn so I can face y'all better. All you're doing with your hands is your top of your hands are facing each other first. I'm going to get a little bit closer. All right. And you're just going to do circles, hand swipes. Your elbows are soft and bent. And you're just doing gentle rotations with your hands, okay? Nice and easy. Continue to breathe. That flow was a pretty good flow. A lot of work for those legs. You can close your eyes while you do this. You can bend your arms even more and bring them closer to your face. And you're just wiping that mixing bowl. If you like, you can articulate your fingers as you do it. Just whatever feels good, and you can reverse it back and forth. All right, I'm going to come into a seated cross-leg position just for a moment. We can all go there now. Continue with your hand circles. This is our little break between the core work and the flow. This is just a nice way to get some movement into our joints. And you can play with this. You can kind of go wherever you want. You can tell a story. Maybe you hear birds fluttering outside. Just whatever feels good and natural to you, that's what you need to be doing. All right, are we ready for that core work? I'm not sure. And I'm being honest, okay? So we're going to give ourselves a little neck roll with a towel to place down at the end of our mat. And I've got my bathrobe tied just in case I need it. I am going to move my bolster up to the bed for now. I hope I left myself enough room, and I hope that you can see me. All right, come down onto your back. Your knees are bent. Your arms are out at your sides. Your palms are face up. And to start, just because we got onto our back, we're just going to windshield wiper our knees side to side, nice and slow. Giving ourselves that nice low back massage. Hopefully it feels good to you. All right, the beginning of our core work, here we go. Both knees are bent. You're going to come on to your right heel of your right foot, and you're going to push it slowly down the length of your mat. Slowly raise the right leg, bend the right knee, place the heel on the floor, and push down through your mat, only with your heel. So your heel is giving you resistance as you push your foot away, okay? So you push it out all the way straight, raise it up, bend it, let the heel find the floor, push away, come back up, bend the knee. Let the heel find the floor, push away, raise the leg, and bring your foot down here. All right, we're going to get that on the opposite side. So now it's the left heel that pushes away down the length of the mat till your leg is straight. You raise that leg up, bend that left knee, let the heel find the floor and push away till it is straight. Then you lift it, bend it, push it away, lift it, bend it, heel finds the floor, and you push it away. And you can do this with your own breath however you like, as long as you're breathing. The breath in this part isn't as important as it was in others. I do believe this is our last one because I did lose count. So you bring it up and bend that knee and let that foot find the mat. Now you're going to extend your right leg. Again, drag the heel up towards your bum. Bend the knee, raise it towards your chest, extend and lower. Drag the heel towards your bum, bend the knee, extend and lower. Once again, you drag that heel using that resistance. And back down. Drag the heel, bend the knee towards the chest, extend, and back down. This will be our last one on this side. Drag that heel, extend that leg, lower it down, and then just bend that knee. All right, getting it on the left side, extend the left leg long. Drag the heel, bend the knee, and extend. Lower it nice and slow. Do all of this with great control. Don't just let it flop. Be mindful with each leg lower and dragging it up towards your bum. Bending that knee and extending. And you might be hearing me pop. I don't know. I can never tell. but just know that I'm okay today. Drag that heel. This is the last and final time. Lower that leg. And then just bend that knee. Bring both knees up above your hips. Your shins are parallel with the floor. Your palms are going to go face down. Now, for this one, we're going to drop both knees towards the right. Inhale back to center. Drop them to the left. Inhale back to center. Drop them to the right. Inhale to center. Drop them both towards the left. And you're not going all the way. This time you are being mindful of your breath. It's an exhale as you drop. Inhale as you come to center. Exhale as you drop to the opposite side. And you may find yourself rolling off of that neck towel. Come back to center. Bring your knees towards your chest, and you're just going to grab a hold of your knees. You can cross your ankles if you like, and you're gently going to rock side to side. I have a feeling my head is cut off in this video, but hopefully you can hear me well. All right, come back to center. Again, make any adjustments that you need to. I'm going to scoot down and hopefully you can see me a little bit better. I do not know. We're going to bring both knees back up. Shins are parallel to the floor. This time we're going to add to that. So we drop both knees to the right, extend the left leg, bring it back in, come to center, go to the left, extend the right leg, come back to center. As you go to each side, you extend the top leg, bring it back, and then come back to center. You still try to make the exhales be when you drop and extend, and the inhales when you come back to center. But if you get the breath out of sync, don't worry about it, just as long as you're breathing. That's the important part of this core work. This will be the last one on the right side, and we'll go over here and make this one be the last one on the left side. Come back to center. Again, make any adjustments you need to. Both knees towards your chest. You can cross at the ankles and gently rock side to side. From here, we are going to start to rock north to south and eventually pop up. I was trying to avoid my bed, but it was getting in the way. All right, find a seated, comfortable position, and we're going to work a few more things out. We're going to take our right hand somewhere outside our right hip and take our left arm up. Now, in this position, I don't want you trying to go down here to the floor or trying to go all the way over here. I want this to be about being gentle, giving yourself permission to take this time to be nice to yourself. It's not about how far you go. It's just the fact that you go. slowly come up, leading with that left hand. Take it over to your right knee and take a gentle twist towards the right. Now, when I say gentle twist, I don't want you trying to torque all the way back here, way behind you. I want your gaze just to be gently to the right. Take a couple of those sign breaths. Really enjoy this. Without untwisting your body, gently take your gaze over your left shoulder. Again, you can close your eyes. Do what feels good and natural to you. Slowly and gently untwist your body towards the front. And we're going to switch whichever leg was in front. We're going to take our left hand out to the side, take our right arm up. Again, this is not about going all the way over. It's just a nice gentle stretch. You're opening. And you can look up if you like, or you can look neutral. Whatever feels best on your neck, that's where your neck needs to be. Slowly and gently lead with that right hand to the left knee and gently twist to the left. Making adjustments for whatever body parts get in the way, because I've got some. Again, close your eyes. Listen to the sounds that are around you. Slowly and gently, without untwisting your body, turn your gaze over your right shoulder. Slowly and gently untwist your body. We're going to bring the soles of our feet together in front of us. Now, I personally like to have a little cushion on my ankles, so I'm going to unroll this neck towel that I made. And I'm going to place my feet onto that towel. Now, this is Baddha Konasana for regular yoga, but I prefer the yin to this, and by that you're not having your feet all the way up here close to your body. They're away from you. And all we're going to do here, we're going to inhale up and just float the fingers down and the body forward. And you don't have to go very far when you first come forward. As a matter of fact, you may be up here, and that's okay. Let your forearms rest on the inside of your thighs if you need to. Yin is about finding the stretch where you feel it and just pausing where you feel it the first time. And we let gravity and time help us move a little further and deeper into the pose. So to start, I want you to go where you first feel something in your body. Everybody feels this different. You might feel it in your thighs. You might feel it in your back. You might feel it in your groin. Wherever you feel it, that first feeling that you have, that's where I want you to pause, okay? Your head and your chin will be tucked towards your chest, and you're just going to relax here. If you can, let your palms go face up. And notice your breath. Give yourself permission to fully be here. And with time, as time passes, if you feel you can go further, you can start to walk your hands a little bit further down your feet. Again, if you have back issues, and that's kind of an iffy thing because I actually have some lower lumbar issues now in my life, and believe it or not, the forward fold is what feels best to me, which is odd. They all told me it should be the back bend, but the back bend feels the worst, so go figure. But however you feel in your body with whatever issues that you may or may not have, you go where it feels comfortable to you, okay? While you're down here, if you like, you can take this moment to massage your feet and get in here to these little piggies and give them circles. This also helps to pass the time for how long we may or may not be in this pose. But after you've given your toes a good massage, a good twist and rotations, you can just rest comfortably, palms face up, chin tucked towards your chest. And you can be tucked towards your chest all the way up here, okay? Wherever you are, give yourself permission to be there. Find your stillness, find your comfort, find yourself. Slowly and gently turn your palms over to be on the ground, and slowly take your time walking your hands back up towards your legs and sit upright. Take a moment and roll your shoulders up and back down. And then we're going to do something a little different while we're sitting here. We're going to shrug our shoulders up to our ears, and I want you to keep them there until I tell you to let them down. Continue to breathe normally, taking whatever breath it is that calls to you. Close your eyes, keeping your shoulders up towards your ears. Notice your breath. I want you to take a breath in, hold it at the top for 2, 3, 4. When you sigh it out, let your shoulders come down. All right, we're going to go ahead and bring the left foot in towards our body. Take the right foot out to the side. And I'm going to grab my makeshift bolster. And I'm just going to put it in front of me. And you know what? I'm going to grab my paint can too, because I want it to be up just a little bit higher. All right. Now, all you're going to do is you're going to inhale up and exhale and rest your arms on top of this bolster. And if you want, you can cross them. You can lay your forehead down on your crossed forearms. That's too many fours. Anyway, or you can rest your hands. Well, no, we're not supposed to. Never mind on that one. Find wherever it's comfortable for you to be. You can have your arms out, but let your head bow down as you lean forward. Again, as always, you can change your position to whatever feels best for you. And you might be doing this without the bolster. I just like it because it feels good. We will slowly and gently come back upright. And all you're going to do, I'm going to move this out of the way so I don't bang my foot on a paint can. I'm going to extend the left leg out, bring the right leg in, bring my paint can back, place the bolster on top of the paint can, inhale up, and exhale. Come towards that forward fold again, bow your head. And if you have issues with your knees, I totally meant to bring this up. I didn't. The only reason I'm bringing it up now is because I'm having an issue. You can take that blanket and place, or that towel and place it under your knee, the outstretched leg, and that will help. Slowly and gently come back upright. We will move the paint can. I'm going to move the bolster to the side for now. And I'm not really sure how this next one is going to look or work. So I'm going to roll my little neck pillow back up again and grab my trusty robe tie, and I'm going to lay my neck across this neck pillow, and hopefully I have room enough to do what I need to do. You're going to come down onto your back. You're going to cross your left foot over your right knee, and you're going to lasso this left leg at the ball of the foot. All right, you're going to let your right arm fall out to the side, and you're not going to have a death grip on this strap, okay? All you're going to do is slowly let that left leg go out to the side, and you can change your grip on the strap, but I like for that back of that, for that tricep to be resting on the floor. You can keep your right knee bent, or if you like, you can straighten it down the length of the mat. For those of you that do not have the strap, you can take this as a figure 4 cross right here, your left ankle over your right knee, and drop that right knee towards the floor, taking the left foot with it. That's what you will do if you do not have the strap. Slowly and gently bring that left leg back up. If you're in the figure 4, stay in the figure 4. You'll switch hands with the strap and gently cross that left foot over towards the right. As you see, I'm not going very far. Everybody will be different. You might be here, and that's quite all right. Slowly bring that leg back to center. Release the strap. Hug the knee towards your body and gently rock side to side. Find some stillness. And slowly extend that left leg down the length of your mat. Let both legs fall open for a moment. We'll slowly bend both knees, taking our time, making whatever adjustments we need. Cross the right foot over the left knee. And if you don't have a strap, drop the left knee towards the left, taking the right foot with it. Now, those of you that were in figure 4 last time, I apologize, I skipped forward. When we crossed our leg back over, you would have stayed. And then when we came to center and brought the knee to our chest, that's where you would rejoin us. So you'll stay in figure 4 until I tell us to come out and bring our knee to our chest. So I'm going to join the rest of you that are in the strap. Again, the ball of the foot. And try not to let go of your strap, because that can happen. On an exhale, let that right foot find the bed in my case. Go out to the floor. Live TV, it's interesting, y'all. Again, you can extend the left leg down the length of the mat. Slowly and gently bring the right leg back up. Switch hands with the strap. Cross the right leg towards the left. Slowly and gently bring the right knee back to center. Grab a hold of that right knee and bring it towards your chest. Gently rock that knee side to side. Extend the right leg all the way down the length of the mat. Take a moment and take a full body stretch, however that is for you. And then just ragdoll right here on the floor for a moment. I'm going to turn around. You stay where you're at. Now, for those of you that would like to use a bolster in the final relaxation, if you're still laying on the floor, you can slide the bolster up underneath your knees. You still have your towel for your neck pillow, and it should be just right here on your neck. Your shoulders should not be resting on it. You can take your bathrobe tie and place it over your eyes as an eye pillow. I'll give y'all a few minutes to find where you're most comfortable at. I'm going to take me a few minutes, and I'm going to get comfortable as well, right along with you. All right. Again, you find where you are most comfortable on the floor, or even if you're in your bedroom, you can hop up on your bed. I want you to let your arms go away from your body just a little. I don't want them out at a T, but maybe out at an A. I want your feet to fall open. I want your palms to be face up. If your eyes are not covered, I would like them to be closed. From here, I want you to focus just on your breath. How the air feels as it comes in through your nostrils. How the air washes and brushes over your skin. Do you feel cool or do you feel warm? I want you to notice that. I want you to notice the sounds that are outside the room that you're in, with the exception of my voice. Do you hear a weed eater? Or maybe a leaf blower or a lawnmower? Maybe you hear children playing outside. Maybe you hear a car starting up. But whatever it is, I want you to focus on just what you hear outside of your room. Imagine if that's the only thing you're hearing. Now I want you to focus on only the sounds that are in your room or in your house. Maybe you can hear the pitter-patter of feet. Maybe you hear the dishwasher running. Maybe you hear the TV in another room. Maybe you hear children giggling, or maybe they're even fighting. Maybe the dogs are barking, and if Courtney is here, the donkey is braying. But whatever it is, although the donkey shouldn't be in your house, Courtney, so never mind that. Anyway, maybe you hear laughter because your teacher is laughing. Whatever it is that you hear in your house. I was getting relaxed, y'all. Just focus on that. Focus on the sounds in your room, the sound of my voice, the sound of your breath. From here, I want you to do a little movement with your fingers. All you're going to do is lightly tap your thumb to your index finger, or your index finger to your thumb, and then to your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky. Go back to your ring, your middle, and your index. And I want you to continue to do this motion. You can do it however you like, however fast or slow that you like. Maybe you try to do it all with one inhale. You go from your index to your pinky, and maybe from your pinky to your index with the exhale. But whatever you do, just continue this small motion. Continue to notice your breath. Let your exhales get longer and your inhales get longer. Try to pause in between the two. Maybe you sigh that out. I want you to slowly begin to turn your head as if you're saying no. And the next time your head is to the right, I want you to stay. Slowly and gently turn your head to the left. Or the right, and let it stay, whichever direction, let it stay. Slowly and gently bring your head to center. Begin to stretch your body as though you're waking up for the first time. Take those little swipes with your wrists again like I showed you earlier. Just let this movement be natural and stretch. Gently scoot your hips to the left as you roll onto your right side. Slowly and gently push yourself up to a seated, comfortable position. You will inhale up and exhale to your heart. Once again, inhale up and exhale to your heart. One last time. The light in me honors the light in each of you. I hope that you all have a wonderfully blessed day. Thanks for coming and sharing yoga with me. Till next time, peace out.